the final wish list to round out 2025. I hope you guys liked the video and let's get into it. Okay, so for the very first item, it's going to be this clutch. I hope I'm saying this brand right, but it's Marley's Grace. So it is a wooden clutch with a tassel. This comes in a few different colors. I have been loving like a fun clutch to round out the year for the holidays. I think it's perfect and it's a great way to add some personality to your wardrobe if you more just gravitate towards kind of the same basics, but this clutch I absolutely love. And then I have a few other ones that I found on Etsy and then some from Bode that I also love, but I'll have those linked down below. Okay, so for the next item, it's going to be these two tops from Paloma Wool. I absolutely love a wrap top, so this one with the brown is probably my number one. I love wrap tops that you can just adjust the neckline, the tightness. These tops have so much versatility with the way that you wear them. And then I also love this gray one. So this one is sleeveless. These two are great. I feel like whenever I scour the Paloma Wool website, I always find items to add to my wish list, but these two tops really stood out to me and I love them. Next is going to be this gusset skirt on Cashmere. I absolutely love this. I love the draping. I love the way that it falls on her body. And then I had seen this on a trunk show for Moda Operandi. They had this in a linen fabric that I think I would get more use out of. And so if I ever order this skirt, it's definitely on the pricier side. I would wait for the linen one. I think that's supposed to be shipping out in March or April of 2026. So I would wait for a different fabric, but I absolutely loved this silk one from Cashmere. I think this is a beautiful skirt. You could dress it up, you could dress it down, great for dinner. Honestly, you could just throw on like a white tank and then do this skirt, kind of dress it down, and then I would do a flat and then a shoulder bag. But I think that this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So next is going to be this silk halter dress. So I have two options, but this has been my favorite style of dress that I have seen throughout sort of the holiday season, people dressing up for parties, for Christmas, and for all that stuff, and especially coming into New Year's, this is definitely a dress that I would entertain wearing. This one is going to be from St. Agni in the color Brick, and I think that it's beautiful. I originally saw a dress like this from Silk Laundry first, and I love the style as well. It's super similar. The one from Silk Laundry, I think I would get over the St. Agni one. Silk Laundry is a brand, it hasn't been on my radar for long. I'd say maybe definitely came in this year is when I first started reading about it and seeing it on Substacks, but I absolutely love it. I also think that they do a great pant for, I'll put them up here on the screen, but I think that they do a great pant if you're looking for this style, like an elastic waistband, super comfy, more elevated because of the material, because it's silk, but I love the cut of these. If you wanted to switch up from your norm, getting like a green pant I think would be great with a heel and then just a regular white tank for the summertime, like something to go out to dinner. But I love these two dresses from Silk Laundry in St. Agni, and this has been probably my number one evening dress style that I've been loving for the holidays. Okay, so this next sweater is going to be from White & Warren. It is a V-neck cashmere sweater. I would get this in the size large, and I would get it in the size large because I have not been able to stop thinking about this Pinterest photo. I think it is so effortless and timeless and beautiful. I love the color tones so much, and so those are color tones that I'm really gravitating towards for 2026. I think it's a lot of the items that I'm going to be buying in like a cruise, not maybe stark white, but a cruise, ivories, beiges. This is my other Pinterest outfit that I think is stunning. If I saw somebody walk in to like a dinner spot with this on, I would think that they are the best dressed person in the room. I love how the top is a little bit sheer. I love that the pants are a little bit of a thicker fabric than the top. I just think it's so stunning and effortless in the way that it fits on her, and then very minimal, no jewelry, and I just think that it's amazing. I absolutely love this. So these are definitely color tones that I'm gravitating towards for the new year and what I'll be looking into buying. Okay, next is going to be this tote from Bode. I love this brand. I would use this definitely in the spring and the summer, and I'm wondering if it would be a good farmer's market tote as well, that you could just throw some of your like flowers in, some of your veggies, but I don't know if it's going to be like a tote that I wouldn't want to ruin the inside. I don't know if it would, but it seems like it'd be a good size, and then I think it would be like a great style of tote that I could see myself wearing with outfits to the farmer's market. Not that I really plan my farmer's market outfits, but this, just when I saw it, I was like, oh, I feel like I could use that a lot too, taking my laptop to coffee shops to work, and then also if I go to the farmer's market that morning. I think I'm thinking about it so much because I do that so often. I am a farmer's market girl. I love it. I love the fresh produce. I love fresh eggs. And so yeah, this is what popped in my head. I absolutely love this tote bag. Okay, so last but not least, this is a leather mule from Loro Piana. I absolutely love this, and I'm a little worried if the toe would look too long, but that would be the only reason. You can find a bunch of leather mules, and I've been searching them, so I'll link all the ones that I have on my wish list down below. This is a shoe that I've really been liking. I love the color on this one. I think it would go with a lot, just honestly with a pair of vintage worn-in Levi's, I think would be really cute. A belt, and then a white tank, all I'm apparently wearing. And all these outfits that I have in my head are a white tank, but that's what I would pair these shoes with. And then honestly, it would look really cute with the Bode Tote. So that is the last item for the wish list, the last wish list video of 2025. I hope you like it, and I do want to say a quick thank you if you made it to the end, but also if you subscribed or watched my channel at all, it really means a lot to me. I have loved being back on YouTube this past year. Sometimes I forget like the mental capacity that it takes to come on and do something like this. Life feels really heavy, I think, for me and for a lot of people this past year and for the past couple of years. And so I'm just really thankful and grateful that I'm in a place where I can come on, where I have the time, where I feel okay talking, where I feel okay editing myself. And it's not just being back on YouTube for me this past year, but I think it's kind of overcoming my anxiety and some other things that I've been dealing with to come back on and to do the things that I love. I feel really grateful that I made this a priority for myself, and I'm proud of myself that I got back on. So if you were part of my YouTube journey at all in this past year, I just want to say thank you so much for being here, for watching, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in 2026. Okay, bye.